Hi, everybody. How are you all doing? How are you all doing? Please let me know where you are watching me from. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Valerie, all the way from Africa, Namibia, live in Tulsa, Oklahoma, United States of America. So if you haven't heard about me, if you've never seen me, you've never heard my voice, just know that I'm Valerie, the founder and CEO of Pioneers Shade. I'm an author. I at least wrote 4 books, although I haven't published all 4 of them. I only published 1 book. The other one is on Amazon, but I haven't published it yet. So please let me know where you are coming in from. If you are live, please hashtag live because I want to talk about something today as I am on a 14 days challenge with Coach Smart Arjuman. I am on a 14 days challenge, guys. So I have to do this thing even if I don't feel like doing it. I have to come through for myself. I have to show up for myself. So this is a 14 days visibility challenge. This is basically day 2. But I had a different challenge yesterday and couldn't do a day 1 yesterday. So I've done day 1 this morning and I'm doing day 2 this afternoon. As you can see, we've got a beautiful weather today. We've got a beautiful weather, clear skies, beautiful sun. So that's why I've decided to just come outside, and talk to you guys about today's topic. So the topic for today is for me to share my big wins. What are your big wins? Please let me know if you can hear me. Please let me know in the comment section if you can hear me. For those of you who are watching from YouTube, please do me a favor and smash that like button. If you are tuning in from YouTube, please smash the like button and leave a comment in the comment section. For those of you who are watching on Facebook, welcome, 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 welcome. All of you, welcome, welcome, welcome. So what are my biggest wins? Please, before I continue, let me know in the comment section where you are tuning in from. Please let me know. Wave your flag if you are in Africa, in any other part of Africa, please wave your flag. If you are in any part of the UK, if you are within the USA, please let me know where exactly you are. Oh, I'm sorry. Please let me know where you are watching me from. And also let me know if you can hear me clearly. Let me know if you can hear me clearly before I continue with this. Can you hear me? Let me know in the comment section if you can hear me. What are my biggest wins? Now, before I get into that, I just want to, should I say, make this disclaimer or, just throw out this idea or this thought. This is my thought. I don't believe in instant win. I don't believe in popcorn wins. I personally believe that winning normally are birthed through challenges because my winning or my wins have been brought or been birthed through many challenges, many struggles, many losses, fears, intimidations. I had to go through fears. I had to go through insults. I had to go through embarrassments before I got to the place of winning in, certain areas of my life. By the grace of God, I have really, really, gone through a lot and won battles, because remember the Bible says, greater is He in the inside of you than any battle, than any challenge. You know what I mean? So every win that I'm counting today was born through one or the other challenge, through one or the other loss, intimidation, you name them all. Now, I only see one person, so please let me know if you can hear me. Please let me know if you can hear me, and also where you are tuning in from. I am coming in from Tulsa, Oklahoma. As you can see, we've got clear skies today. Beautiful, beautiful weather. I love the sun because I'm coming from a very, very, very hot region. So, with that being said, I was considered to be one of the, I won't use the word dumb, but not one of the smartest kids. I was not really too smart. Some people think I was smart, but I don't think I was smart, because I even failed grade 12. So I don't think the teachers looked at me as the smart kid. You know what I mean? And for many years, oh, welcome, welcome, Queen Manda Kukame. Connect the sound. Does that mean there's no sound? No sound? Does that mean we don't have sound? Please let me know if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Please let me know if you can hear me, because I don't understand if you say connect the sound. Watching from Windhoek, Namibia. Please let me know if you can hear me, Queen Manda. Please let me know. I don't want to talk to myself. Can hear you loud and clear. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Noma Temba. All right, so guys, sorry for that interruption, but I have to make sure you hear me. I want to make sure you hear me. So, yes, I've been through a lot of challenges. You know why? Because throughout these years, close to 40 years, I was not living my purpose. I was not living a fulfilled life, because I was trying so many things that was not in alignment with God's purpose for my life. So I had to figure out what God has called me to do. You know, I had to pray and listen to the voice of God. I had to make sure I'm doing the right thing, so I can walk into my purpose and be a blessing to my generation, not only to my children, their children, and my family line, but to people that God has called me to be a blessing to. So I believe, and I'm so sure, that God is the one who sent me to the United States of America. For those of you who do not know my testimony, the United States of America was not on my list. This is the country that I feared the most. You know, because of what we've been watching on TV, the rumors that people were talking about. If you go to the States, you got to be careful, because it's too much of a gunshot. It's too much this, it's too much that. There was too much negative energy. With regards to the United States. So I had this fear of coming to the States, but God knew what He had for me in the States. So in the year 2019, I did what God told me to do. And when I came here, my intentions were not to stay here. I just came here for a short period of time to go back home. But God's ways are not our ways, and our ways are not God's ways. So all of us know that COVID came in the year 2020 when I came to the States. And during the time of COVID, God opened up a great and effective door for me that I could not close, that my family could not close, and that my enemies could not close. The rest is history. What are my biggest wins? So often people hear about others talking about financial breakthrough, material breakthrough, and then we come under that, uh, 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 um, then we just think that, okay, somebody who's got a lot of money, somebody who's got a lot of material stuff, someone who break through into these areas are the people who are having the biggest wins. Finances are not the biggest wins. That is a bypass. Money is just something that comes with the package. So don't look at yourself and think that you don't have money, you don't have a home, you don't have a car, you don't have these material things, so you are a loser. No, 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 no. The fact that you could win peace over depression is a big win for you. Let me tell you something about myself. When I was in Namibia, I enjoyed my country. As a matter of fact, I love Namibia because Namibia is one of the most beautiful, cleanest countries that you find in the world. When I came here, people would always say, no, 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 go back to your poor country, go back, because most of the Americans that I personally met are under the impression that Africa is one big country and we are poor people who doesn't know how fridges work. They doesn't know how washing machines work. Some, not all, especially the ones that I've met when I came first. They were under the impression I don't know how microwaves and stuff like this work. So, I met these people who never went, or who have never been out of America. So yeah, I come from a very, very, very wealthy, beautiful country for all the foreigners that are watching. So yeah, so when I came here, no, no, please let me get myself in order. Before I came here, I had a job, a steady government job. I was studying. I started off a few businesses, although I was not really in line with uh, um, the whole setup of a business. But some of you already know I had a pre-primary school. I was working for the Ministry of Education. I sold Justine products. I did a few things before I came to Namibia. But all these things didn't give me that satisfaction because I was looking for something genuine, something that is coming out of me, something that was planted by God in the inside of me. You understand? So often we do things that does not fit our personality. You understand? So often we do things that does not connect to our character. Sometimes we just do things because we think there are no other opportunities, and we just sit back and wish for these things to give us a better life. There's a difference between believing and wishing for something. So I've been wishing and hoping that whatever I was doing in Namibia will give me fulfillment. It will give me peace, not knowing that God has called me for something different. So when I came here during the time of COVID, God himself shut me down. I had to connect with God on a different level. You got to know that I was very, very, foreign in this country. especially if you don't know a single person in the country or in the particular place where you are. It's a little bit different because you have that fear of talking to people about certain things. So I've been going through all these challenges, but that's not what I want to talk about. What I really want to emphasize on is the peace that God has given me, because my biggest win for over 42 years is my peace. When I was in Namibia, I was searching for so many things in different places. And I believe in wrong places. So God had to take me out of the familiar, bring me into a place that I don't know, among people that I don't know, so I could discover myself. And through discovering myself, birthing peace. You can have all the money in the world, but if you don't have peace in the inside of you, you're a poor person. And that's the one thing I was chasing after. I was chasing after peace. I was chasing after peace. That's why I was doing everything in my power, not in God's power, in my power to obtain peace. So God sent me to a foreign land, allowed me to do things that I could never do in Namibia. When I was in Namibia, I didn't have that, I won't use the word opportunity, but I never created an opportunity for myself to do what God has called me to do. Perhaps you don't know where I'm coming from, what I'm capable of. I'm a writer. I'm having a life. Please, can I have my privacy? Thank you. So yeah, excuse me. So yeah, I've been hunting for all kinds of things. I've been looking out for all kinds of things just to get peace. Not knowing that my peace was within my gift. And for over 40 years, I have never discovered the true me. I'm a content writer, for those of you who don't know me. I write books. I'm an author I actually finished 4 books in 1 year, although I've only published 1 book. So I wrote 4 books in 1 year, and that brought so much peace and satisfaction to me. God has given me the grace to master, publishing. He gave me the grace to do research. He gave me the grace to reach out to mentors and coaches. I do have 2 mentors, Miss Mariah Van Zandt and Miss Smart Arjuman. So these are the 2 people that are pushing me into my destiny so I can enjoy the peaceful life God always wanted me to enjoy. So I'm writing most of my time, and that's where I find my peace. I write my prayer books. I write my journey. I have also put my journey in one of the 4 books. I write about everything, and I also help other people with their writing process because I find peace within writing. So this is a short life. I don't want to talk too much because this is basically an assignment, but this is also the reality of my big win. Probably some of you are disappointed. Some of you were waiting on me to talk about the money I'm making in the US, the truck I bought, and all these other material things. No. My biggest win that I discovered and found and are enjoying in this time, in this season, is peace. Peace and grace multiply to you all. Talk to you tomorrow. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm going to share the links of my books, and you are more than welcome to buy one or two books from the 4 books, or you can even buy all 4 books. I have the triumphant prayers for every season of life. I have the 21 days to your next. That one is only in an ebook. I have the rebuilding the walls of Africa. I wrote that book. I finished it. And my dear sister, Courtney Clearfield, also did the proofreading. So I'm also done with that book. I'm just waiting on God's timing to, launch and publish this book. So guys, that's all for today. If you are interested in buying one of these books, you are welcome to click on the link in the comments, in the description box. So I'm going to leave the link in the description box for those of you who are watching me from YouTube. And I'm also going to try to put the links up on my page. Peace and grace multiply to us all. Amen. Talk to you tomorrow.